Okay, back on live. So we're gonna do some early stream since we're gonna finish the rest of the chapter, and then probably later tonight, probably gonna do some like my reaction of what I thought about the FGO pinball thing. And since today is the April 1st, that means April Fool's Day, and of course commemorated for 10 cent courts for celebration of April Fool's Day for FGO pinball thing. And yes, that is of course, I will take a look at it for later tonight. So right now I'm gonna finish the rest of this chapter for Anastasia. For now I have like 30 cent coins, so I'm gonna roll on that story summon, see if I get lucky enough. So here we go. Oh, okay. Saber. Ultra Pentagon already? What? No way. Fucking third story summon, I just got her already. Fuck. That's not bad of you, alright? For God's sake. Go away, fat man. Ah, Crewcaster. Yes, story lock. Very nice. Right beside Kukulon Lancer. Wow. Yes. I just got her on my main account doing that, like, I believe it was like Merlin's banner, and now I got her on a story summon, Artoria Pentagon? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Gaka Rate loves me. Oh, wait. Oh, no. What's the thing? What MP level is he at? 4. Okay, that's good. Alright, this is my good chance to use that. Oopsie. Oh yeah, I also recently got Carmilla during off stream. Well, I'm using a couple of summon tickets. In case you're wondering. Right there, Carmilla. I got her from during off stream. I always ended it from yesterday because I didn't feel like I wanted to roll anything. Okay, let's see. Where was that thing? Fucking that absorption thing. Okay, I guess I don't see her. Okay, well, let's just go right into it and finish the rest of this chapter. The lightning tsar reigns. Oh boy. I believe that's Anastasia. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it about it. Oh, Ghana, that's actually pretty cool. So this battle is just pretty simple. A battle ends after 3 turns has passed, since it's just a warm-up. Oh my freaking god. Ah. That too much for you? Okay, well, let's just begin right now. I probably should change it this one. Let's go, I guess. Here we go. A child, huh? I see. After I was summoned as a servant, I began killing people. I doubt I am the first to dirty hands as a servant that was so determinedly kept clean in life. Once one has been summoned as a servant, bloodshed is all but inevitable, especially given how central it is to Holy Grail wars. They are, after all, events held for the sole purpose of fulfilling mages' desires. And in one such Holy Grail war, I proved to be the worst kind of servant imaginable. All I have ever desired is to recreate the primordial man and save my persecuted people. I threw away the sense of pride and the morals that I held so dear, all in pursuit of that goal. I killed my own master, who was just a child. I only know about this from records of the event. I can't remember their name or face. Such a horrible deed, and I cannot remember anything about it. But the records speak for themselves. They torment me, proving beyond any doubt I am just as driven by my desires as any other ruthless mage. That can't be true.
We can't rule it out. Speaking myself, I don't really care about that too much. Whether a servant remembers or not probably depends on them and the sort of memories they're dealing with. I know I don't care about remembering fighting in any boring-ass war, but I'd at least like to remember saving the world. If you feel bad about knowing you killed a child at some point, I'd say that just proves that deep down you're really a good guy. But you're here now to save all of humanity. You don't get to sacrifice yourself.
Yes, I may just be making excuses. Nonetheless, right now, we don't need a servant. We need a giant. One that is powerful enough to stand up to that truly horrible beast of a Tsar. As for Kadak Semlupas, a word of advice. Don't write him off. Don't underestimate him. If you do, you'll regret it. Advice, Braun! Master, I'm sorry. But I'm afraid this is the only way I can be useful to humanity. I leave the giant's command in your hands. Good luck, Master. You have a long path ahead of you and difficult choices to make. But I believe in you. Fight hard, courageous young man. You are human, but I know you have the strength you need to fulfill your duty. No. A Viceron! I can't believe it. He didn't just use part of the Minotaur's labyrinth for a golem. He used all of it! The hell? Where'd this shadow come from? Is that a golem? Did a Viceron make that? Run away! This place is going to turn into a battlefield!
Hold it. Don't point your gun at me. It makes me want to end you.
What the? My gun!
You're a Chaldea, aren't you?
That's right.
Why would a Yaga help them? Are you a remnant of the rebel army?
No. Then again, I guess I am. I did think about rebelling for a little while. But I changed my mind as soon as I saw Ivan the Terrible in person.
I see. So you were that Yaga. I was told you were all but undone when the priest decided to make you look upon the Tsar. But it looks like you rather enjoyed it.
What?
It's okay. You needn't be afraid anymore. This disturbance will cause the Tsar to awaken. Which means that the Tree of Emptiness will finally start absorbing mana from the land.
What are you talking about? Did you say that thing is going to wake up?
That's right. I can see even the thought of that terrifies you. But it's okay. We're going to defeat Ivan the Terrible ourselves.
What?
Ah, I said it. I finally said it. I feel so much better now. I've been holding that in for a long time. We're going to destroy the Tsar, the last vestige of Russia in this world.
What are you talking about? Are you betraying the Tsar?
Well, that didn't take long. I suppose I should have expected that here. Nonetheless. Now that Tsar is about to be awakened from his dream, I'm afraid you Aborigine have outlived your usefulness.
Oh. This took place not too long ago, back when I had only just been summoned. At last, I will have the audience I desire. I can sense him here. Stand in my way, and I shall kill you as well. Now, take me to see him, you swine in priest clothing. I'm impressed you got through the Opportunity and made your way here, especially with that pitifully frail spirit urgent. Very well. Out of respect for your hard work, I will grant you the audience with Amadeus that you desire. Besides, he told me to let you through himself. In fact, his exact words were, "If a man claiming to be my friend should ask to see me, please show him the way. He has every right to be here, you see." All while smiling the most innocent, angelic smile I have ever seen. Amadeus! Amadeus! I must see you. I must speak with you. I want to ask you what purpose we were meant to serve by being summoned to this Lostbelt. Are we meant to kill one another? Or is only one of us meant to kill the other? Is this passion stirring in my heart meant to be offered to a friend? Or is it an iron stake meant to be driven into an enemy? I thought that once I saw you, I would know the answer. However, I must warn you before you see him. He is, after all, thoroughly exhausted. He has been performing his noble phantasm without rest for the last 2 months. I am afraid his spirit urchin is more fragile now than decaying flesh, and the flame of his soul has dimmed only to scant embers. Frankly, he is in no state to receive visitors. A dreadful sense of foreboding seized me. I knew from those words that something must be wrong, and yet, I still saw him, even before I knew what was that something was.
I thought that was you. I'd recognize those firm, uptight footsteps anywhere. Ah, the man in gray. Are you here to kill me?
Mozart, what did you do? What did you lot do to this prodigious talent?
As you can see, we've been having him play the piano, though, I must confess, without time to rest. But rest assured, we did not coerce him into doing so. He volunteered of his own accord, after learning of the special circumstances here in Russia. I distinctly remember him saying, "Well, great. Guess I'm just going to have to set a new record for longest performance of all time."
This is madness! You're playing the piano and the rest of the orchestra on your own? How have you been doing this for so long? You hate hard work. You grow bored almost at the drop of a hat.
Well, that's not very nice. Sure, I'd much rather just play a single song, get paid, and go back to my life of leisure. But given who I'm playing for this time mime, even I can't help but be motivated. Besides, the Tsar was on the verge of waking up when I began to play. I didn't dare to give him anything but my best. He could easily end up grinding this entire country to a pulp if he were to wake up after all. What choice did I have but to ensure he kept dreaming sweet dreams?
So, that's why you've been playing the piano? You mean a greedy miser like you has been playing his heart out here in the frigid cold for months on end? For a demented old man who couldn't understand your work if his life depended on it?
No need to be so rude to him, though I will grant you that he's rather up there in years. The Tsar has been an excellent audience. He told me my music was like paradise itself. But I'm afraid I'm at my limit. In fact, I won't be around much longer. This environment was just too much for a frail servant like me. I can't even move my fingers anymore. It's worse than the illness I contracted before I died the first time. Still, if I have to die again here, I don't want to do it without being useful in some way. So I thought you should kill me. I even told Macarius that was my condition for helping out. Come on, the Grand Duchess and the others are nowhere to be found. This is your chance. You do hate me enough to kill me, right? Then go on, just do it.
You... Why would you say that? Your skill is divine, a gift from God himself. And now you want me to kill you with my own hands? You want me to make those awful rumors the truth? How can you say that?
Why not? If you hate me enough to kill me, go ahead and get it out of your system. Who knows? You might feel a lot better. Just don't expect to save your life with anything. I might be a peerless genius, but there are some things even I can't help with.
Gah! Mozart!
Whoops! Once I let myself relax, I guess I ended up like a puppet with this string cut. I don't think I'll last another minute. This is always how it went with us, wasn't it? I showed up unannounced, challenge you out of nowhere, then make impossible demands when I won. Why break with precedent now? Salieri, when this is all over, would you play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star for me?
Okay, sure.
What are you?
I knew it would come to this. I may not have any hope of surviving, but you still have a chance to win. Salieri, it's all about timing. Friends and enemies alike must work together, or no one will be able to defeat that thing. Salieri, you stay closer to me than anyone else. You kept on hating me, even knowing your hate would never be requited. I always appreciated that. So until the time to defeat Tsar comes, I'm going to leave this lullaby to you. Don't worry, this patron's ears aren't exactly the sharpest. You and I may notice the many minute differences in our performances, but he never will. So before I go, I'm going to put a curse on you.
Stop! You can't!
Now, you must be Mozart for a while.
Mozart! You!
What an incredibly dull job that was. But then again, I guess it had its moments. Seeing the greatest monster in the world, dreaming to the sound of my piano. It was almost like I was holding the world in the palm of my tiny hand. And that wasn't too bad, after all, at all.
Oh. I see.
That's right. I remember now.
Now, go ahead and play your Requiem as much as you like. You may play it for Amadeus or the Tsar, or for yourself when you lost sight of who you are. You will find an instrument right over there. Uh-oh.
That's ridiculous! What the hell are you thinking? Are you completely insane?
I have been quite sane for a long time now, Yaga. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We now have Chaldea, those servants, Kadok, myself, and that giant. That giant is from a realm, from a time that demonic beast could not hope to touch. So I'm going to cooperate with that boy and his team. Together, I'm certain they will achieve a miraculous victory.
So they're gonna take down that mountain of a Tsar?
That's right. Otherwise, this world would never be saved. Everything we do for the sake of this world. Oh yes, I almost forgot. There's a very important detail you should know. Do you know what those devils at Chaldea are attempting to do?
Huh?
I believe they mean to restore this planet to its proper form in order to restore humanity. But that doesn't mean you Yaga are going to benefit from that. Your mistaken history, your erroneous path, will merely be pruned away. I take it you know that human from Chaldea well. Then please, tell me everything you can about him. Does he really know what he's doing, should be doing?
Oh, disintegrated.
The Tsar is waking up. The Tsar is waking up.
After all this time, the Tsar is waking up. Now it is time for us to move on. Glory to the great Tsar. Did Thanos did this?
The lopsided spirit urgent readings in Yaga Moscow are dropping like flies. I think the opportunity are disappearing.
As we expected, once the battle began in Yaga Moscow, it was only a matter of time before the Tsar woke up. Though, I will say that I certainly didn't expect this to begin moving.
What is? Are my eyes deceiving me? Is the monitor broken? Is this one of Da Vinci's practical jokes? What's going on here, Holmes? What is that thing on the monitor? Huge doesn't even begin to cover it. For that matter. Is it just me? Or are we headed straight towards it? Stop the vehicle! Manui! Hit the brakes! What could we hope to accomplish by going there? Nothing, that's why. We'll just end up staying on the bottom of that thing's foot. Give Silfrost the order to retreat. Forget about investigating this tree of emptiness or whatnot. We're leaving Russia right now. If we must risk our lives, I'd rather take my chances of a zero sale.
That's impossible. We have team members in Yaga Moscow. We can't retreat now. That thing could catch them and crush them in just a few steps, well before they have a chance to escape. No, our conditions for victory are unchanged. Defeat Ivan the Terrible and capture the Cryptor. If we are to accomplish those goals, we will need everything we have at our disposal. How are things shaping up over there, Da Vinci? Skip your opinions and give me the numbers.
The Ortonox exoskeleton is operating within expected parameters. Internal pressure, regulation, combustion, and weaponry are all good to go. Armor checks out, ready to transport her at any time. Beyond that, it all depends how mentally prepared she is.
Just the numbers, Da Vinci. Mr. Manui, take us into Yaga Moscow's western area. By my estimation, we should render this with the investigation team in 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
Stop! Damn you! Stop! Phoenix or not, I won't be able to make it out of this alive!
Well, too bad.
Ivan the Terrible is no ordinary Yaga. Long ago, an ancient primordial beast was discovered in Russia's tundra. By merging with this creature, Ivan the Terrible began a period of growth. And perhaps due to his heroic temperament or his imperial bloodline, that growth continues to this day. It is said that mammoths and saber-toothed tigers went extinct when their tusks and fangs grew too large. But Ivan the Terrible has moved beyond such concerns. He is no longer beloved or worshipped. Now he is no more than a horrific monster. Keep playing with every ounce of hatred you can muster, Salieri. Now that his nap is over, the Tsar is finally about to come face to face with reality. The Tsar's dream is ending. He is about to wake up. We are born from the Tsar's dreams. Once he awakens, we will return to dust. Glory to the Tsar! Long live the Tsar! Huh? The opportunity are turning into dust?
Like what Thanos did.
Does this rumbling mean he's woken up? Uh-oh! What about the golem?
It's still coming together. Its stone body is being assembled piece by piece, like muscles growing on a skeleton. Holy shit! That is huge!
What's wrong?
Is this some sort of joke?
Doesn't look like it.
I have awoken from my dream. I see now what is happening in the world. It seems my dreams from Russia are yet to come to fruition. I must eradicate the countless traitors and expand my territory. My nap is over. The time has come for me to make a stand. So, he has finally awakened. Ivan the Terrible is said to have once moved the capital of Russia from Moscow to the city of Alexandra in the northeast. But that city no longer exists in this Lostbelt. It disappeared from this world as Ivan the Terrible continued to sleep, to mutate, to undergo further growth and mutation. Indeed, that mountainous creature is what remains of the man who fell back into a dream after his return from Alexandra. Ivan the Terrible is no longer man, nor even Yaga. He is a beast of the gods, the engorged culmination of his many dreams. Anastasia! Anastasia! The opportunity told me what you said! Is it true? Have you betrayed me? With a peace and happiness you told me of nothing but lies! Tell me, Anastasia! What is that? Don't tell me that. The Tsar is furious. What I'll do? Oh God! We can't defeat that. Nobody could. We should never have gone against it.
Keep your distance. Do not get caught up in the civilians' evacuation. Never mind the lines between rebel army and civilian. Now! Keep them in line and get as far away from here as you can.
Got it.
I have fought both demonic beasts and giants before, but I have never seen one of this size. I think you would even give the gods of Olympus' true forms a run for their money.
I've heard there were giant folk all over the place back in the age of gods. But at least where I lived, they only grew to be about 10 meters at best. See? This is why I told you to not wake the Tsar up. There's nothing anyone can do against a monster the size of a mountain.
Excuse me, but you never told us he was literally a mountain-sized monster. If you just mentioned that one tiny detail earlier, we'd have been a lot more prepared for this sight. Besides, he's not a mountain. He's a mammoth, a kind of giant elephant.
Huh? Elephant? What's an elephant? Some sort of animal?
Oh, right. I guess all the elephants in this world went extinct a long time ago. I don't know how I would go about describing one now. Anyway, the point is, he's an elephant, not a mountain. A really, really big elephant, but still an elephant.
You mean these elephant creatures are common in your world? Wow!
Do you think we can beat him?
It doesn't matter whether we can or not. We've just got to fight him, no matter what.
Hold hand over heart.
Now that's a general ought to be. Keep an eye on the big picture from on top of the golem for us, okay?
We'll be counting on you to use the command spell and play our trump card when the time is right. That's it. He's not actually seeing us right now, is he? He's calling for Anastasia, saying something about her betraying him.
That's
because she did.
Kadok!
This works out nicely. If you're still alive, then help us out. You will help us, right?
What do you mean?
Okay, maybe you are a complete idiot. I mean, I want to work together to defeat Ivan the Terrible. You're after our golem, huh? That's right. In this Russia, Ivan the Terrible is neither human, nor Yaga, nor even heroic spirit. He's a walking natural disaster, an active volcano that only causes destruction whenever he wakes up. It's better for everyone if we get rid of him once and for all. We need to build a new Russia, and your arrival here gave us the perfect chance to do it. Don't get it? Come on, really? Fine, I'll explain. When you got here, I saw a chance. Long time in coming, but I saw it, so I took it. I used you to further my own ends. No, I don't feel bad about it. Get with it, Soap Frost.
Well, that's an awfully roundabout way of doing things. If you just act nicely from the start instead of being a jackass, Soapbox would have been glad to help.
I'm not here to make friends. My only goal is to get more game pieces I can use to beat him. Understand? So I set up a game board. One where the rebel army, Chaldea, Anastasia, and me will all have no choice but to defeat him. Well, so Frost, you're used to this sort of thing by now, right? Let's go save this world.
What do we have to do?
We start by using that golem Keter, Malkuth, of yours to hold him back. Ivan the Terrible's got at least one weakness. He's slow. Does that even matter?
I'm with Beowulf on this. He may not be as big as a Didarabochi, but we're still talking literal mountain size here. Of course, he's gonna be slow.
It means he can't keep up with you servants. If nothing else, you know he can't dodge your attacks. He can't fly. He packs tremendous force. He can cause an avalanche with a single step. He can even slam his trunk into the ground in place of an anti-army noble fantastism. His only weak point is the crown on his head. That is, his real body.
Real body?
Try enhancing your vision. You should be able to see it, even in this blizzard.
I, don't know how to do that.
Amateur. Yeah, there it is. Doesn't look any bigger than a pea from here, but still probably monstrous compared to us.
It's gonna be tough to get up there. Even running up his trunk at full speed will be enough to keep from getting swatted before one of us reaches the top.
Are you out here? With matters having come into a head, we must now put our old allegiances aside. Disaster has struck, and the Tsar has awoken. He won't stop until he destroys everything. I understand why you might bear a grudge against me, but right now, We all need to work together.
Anastasia, the Tsar is after you. So,
Yes, I'll hold him back with my Nova Phantasm for as long as I possibly can.
after that, it all depends on how motivated you are. Can you do this?
I have no right to be a ruler. I hate the people. I hate this land. Everything I cared about is long gone. I don't even know why I became a servant in the first place. I barely even remember my own life anymore. All I have in my head now is knowledge of this Lostbelt. Still, I did love my family, and they loved Russia. So, I will not shirk my duties. I refuse to drown in my greed or to flare around in desperation. I will simply do everything in my power to eliminate Ivan the Terrible, no matter how hard it may be.
There you have it. Please, help us. You do want to save the world, don't you? Guess we've just gotta go along with this, huh? Sheesh.
No word from the border, so Frost? Are the comms not working right? Nuh-uh. We'll just have to decide this for ourselves. Although, this feeling, I don't think I'll be able to stick around here much longer. Why not? Know what? Never mind. Let's just get going. There's no time to waste.
Guess Billy's not gonna make it. Might as well give Shanshan a message for him in the meantime. Alright, do it. Anastasia, I'll back you up with command spells. Atalante, I'm sure you can tell this is no time to be worrying about a rebellion.
I know.
Then go on the attack. You should be plenty strong enough to provoke him. Show him your speed. Show him how high and far you can jump. After that, I don't care. Figure the rest out on your own. Come on, Anastasia. The Tsar's waiting for you.
The fire inside here may be little more than petulant embers, but it never goes out. He's indifferent, jealous, and hateful in equal measure. How wonderfully human. Master of Chaldea, do you really think you can defeat my master? No need to answer now. You can tell me later.
Oh?
Okay, let's get going. Master, we'll be counting on you to back us up. It looks like this noble Phantasm Golem answers to your commands. So make sure you have it put up a good fight.
Okay, guess I'll be off too. See you later, so fast. Be careful to stay put. I use a lot of arrows, and they do not care what they hit.
What I tell you, Silkfrost, this world is finished now. It's not over yet. Are you nuts? Just look at that thing. It's destroying this whole city, and it's not even breaking a sweat. How is he not a literal demon? I can tell. None of the servants, or even this golem, can match the Tsar. You really think you can beat him just by working together? You're out of your damn mind. The Tsar is the strongest being in this world, period. That's why it's impossible to beat him. Deep down, you know that's true, don't you, Silkfrost? When I saw that thing and heard him speak, that was it. I was done. I mean, come on. Who'd believe they could rebel against that kind of ruler? You think you can beat that thing? Well, you can! He's a god! A real-life, flesh and blood god! He's the ultimate being! There's nothing that can stop him from doing anything he wants! So, we Yaga have no choice but to submit to him. Come on, you get it, right?
I can still move, so I'm not done.
What?
I'm going to fight for the people I care about.
What? Huh?
I awaken from my long dream, only to find myself alone. I can no longer hear Metropolitan Makaria stories, nor Anastasia's sweet nothings. My opportunity can tell me they were all lies, every last one of them.
Long ago, I became a Yaka and unified all of Russia. When the Great Cold Wave struck and my subjects were starving, I kept moving west in order to protect them. I moved west to help my subjects to spread the Tsar's glory. And yet, we were suddenly cut off. This world was determined to be a loser. It didn't matter how hard we worked or how desperately, how fervently we wished otherwise. So spoke of the foreign priestess from beyond the stars, in an unearthly voice unlike any I had heard before. But I refused to accept that. I did not endure this hell on earth to give up now, to passively accept our so-called fate. I certainly did not endure it so that I could welcome this sort of end to our world. Neither I, nor Russia, will ever fall to ruin. Ever!
Anastasia!
Ooh, boy.
Do keep your voice down, Your Imperial Majesty. I can hear you just fine. You are right to be angry. You are right to be furious. But the time has come for you to pass your fury on to another. At this point, your very existence has become a sin. Russia no longer has any need of your backward notions. We are the ones who must lead it into a new era.
I refuse! I am Russia! I am the one who bears this world on his shoulders! No obsolete human upstart will take that away from me! Not now! Not ever!
Okay.
That sound.
Golem Keter Malkuth! Oh boy. Oh my god. Advice Squad, you son of a bitch. You did it.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
I'm from Chaldea.
Chaldea. The keepers of Chaldeas. You let some of them escape Konyanskaya! I know Avishbron, the Golem Master, made that. And I know it's possible to ride on his shoulder, since it's outfitted with defensive spells. But it's one thing to know it, and another to do it! Are you out of your damn mind, Soapfrost? Maybe this is exactly the sort of crazy you need to be to succeed in these sorts of situations. I will have to remember that one. Damn it!
This must feel like a terribly unfair punishment to you, my Tsar. But this is simply what fate has in store. Prepare to die, Ivan the Terrible!
Okay. This is gonna be interesting. New Mr. Code, just only for facing against Ivan the Terrible. That is, of course.
私に頼るのね。いいでしょう。任せなさい。倒れません。
お任せ。夢のような片付けよ。
エリザ粒子展開。鉄ダム気にしないで。了解。いいでしょう。押し切ります。やー。敵へ補足。
I'll save it.
了解。いいよく見ておくように。管理する。デスカッター。
Of course you do. I love that. This is awesome.
鉄ダム気にしないで。
なーに、何事もやればできるさ。
さあ、サーチライトはいいです。よく見ておくように。テイクオフ、スカートフレア、チャームサイト、ソニ ックシャワーラン展開ブレストゼロエリゼーベット回避は許しませんエリチャーンドリル
Battle ends right there. Now this is the real battle in the next arrow. I'm still surprised how the Mystic Code are still being leveling it up. Why I'm still equipped with that golem skills. Okay. Now the real battle. Vi level 5. Oh boy. Here we go. The giant's fist roared. Each blow slammed into the Tsar's monstrous form with earth-shattering force. The Tsar howled, raising his trunk and calling down lightning from the very heavens. The blast stripped the giant of skin and flesh, the resultant thunder leveling the deserted buildings around the combatants. The giant's wounds began to knit back together as if winding back a clock. While the Tsar still had not so much as a single scratch upon him. The Yaga who bore witness to this battle would come to say this was nothing less than a battle between primordial gods, and that no ordinary folk should ever have seen it like. Damn it! I knew this going in was just too damn strong. Still, we've got all our trump cards ready. Our enemies, our allies, and even our dead are all working together. Maybe if Amadeus had lasted a little longer? No, we couldn't have done this any faster. All we have to do now is beat him, not into it. I know I can do this. I knew it.
Simmerkeet, Kreml, bye.
Damn it! This heart's just too tough!
I cannot believe it. Even my arrows cannot blind him.
Damn it! He's even stronger than I thought. If only I had the emergency prerogative. No, forget about that. Macarius, you're out there smirking even as you're watching this all go down, aren't you?
Well, that's not very kind. I prefer to think of myself as more of an overseer. So, why have you called for me? Does this mean you're finally ready to escape from this Russia? That you have exhausted all of your options?
Not yet. I've still got you. You've got something up your sleeve, right? I know you've been hiding something from Anastasia. If you're still hanging on to some kind of trump card, now's the time to play it. This is your problem as much as it's ours.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Neither Anastasia nor I can escape the Tsar's wrath any longer. So, I've got someone to help. He may be quite ordinary compared to Mozart, but that only motivates him to try so much harder. In fact, that effort makes his performances so much more emotional in a way prodigies like Mozart would never even bother to attempt. Kadak, your idea of using Mozart's music to keep the Tsar asleep was a good one, but that was never going to solve the fundamental problem. You still need to learn how to stir up other people's emotions.
Is that so? Thanks for the warning. So what is your trump card anyway? Knowing you, I bet it's in terrible taste.
The only way to fight a dead-end delusion is with a delusion devoid of hope. Did you really think waiting patiently would bring you salvation? That you could achieve greatness if only you had talent? I am afraid you are dead wrong. One needs neither talent nor repentance. Now come, conductor. The time to blossom is at hand. Now is the time to let your house resound. Take a page from Kadok's book and fix your mistakes.
I can't! My piano could never hope to pacify the Tsar's fury. I just don't have that sort of talent. It's impossible. I know myself better than anyone. I know all too well what I'm capable of, and I can't play the piano the way we need. I can never hope to be a match for you, no matter how hard I try.
I don't care. Play it anyway.
Silence! A prodigy like you would never understand what it's like to be forsaken by the god of music. I am a salary born only of a desire to end your life. Who cares about instruments? I forgot everything I knew about them back when I was alive.
I don't care. Play it anyway. Otherwise, the world is doomed.
The world? You expect an adventure like me too? I could never hope to make the kind of music that you do. The kind that resonates with every listener's heart as they hear your requiems.
I know.
I'm incapable of moving people like you could.
I know that too.
But Mozart, you fantasies of my own deluded my mind. There's one thing I do know. I know your dark side. I know how you covered your face in shame, in a pit utterly devoid of light. You never saw us common folk, us humans, and why would you? The only thing you ever fought with were your own inner demons. You love music more than they did. You love music made by human hands, no matter what manner of demons preyed upon your mind. And yet, neither music, nor society, nor anything humanity could make brought you salvation. So if you continue to play piano with such elation, even after becoming heroic spirit, then I too have a reason to play the piano. So I will play, no matter what sort of humiliation I suffer, nor what mockery I am subjected to.
Exactly. Don't even worry about how good you are. After all, everyone sucks compared to me.
There you go again, Mozart! Very well then, I shall play. I shall play for all I'm worth. You prodigious talent is far too unreliable to be taught in textbooks anyway. I will catch up to you, even if I must employ every musician's technique ever created. Well, what do you think of this? Have I caught up to you now?
That's a nice piano music right there.
No, this isn't it. I will never catch you like this.
Let your emotions guide you.
Let my emotions guide me? My emotions are grief, anger, and my lust to end your life. Is that truly how you want me to play? How's this? Fuel my anger, my hate. I'll kill you. Behold, Mozart. Look upon my regret, my hate, my passion, my fury.
That's it. You don't need skill when you look like that. Let your anger over the unfairness of it all ring out. Let your emotions pour out of your fingers, my brother.
Silence! Be quiet and listen. I am not your brother. I will follow my own path.
Ooh.
I hear music playing throughout the town. I think it's coming from the top of the palace.
It's Salui. This must be his own personal airy day of wrath. It's not about talent anymore. He's just wailing on the keys desperately, even furiously. Which is exactly why it speaks to the heart. At least, it seems to be getting to the big guy. This sound, this anger, stop! Do not bind my heart!
You're wide open.
I don't get it. Salary's spear urgent. His noble phantasm is growing stronger? How is that possible? There's no way anger should be able to boost a servant's abilities like this.
Of course there is. At least, if that anger is a core part of that person, rather than something fleeting and superficial. He has finally abandoned all pretense. That scream you hear now is Antonio Salieri's true nature. He admired Mozart more than anyone, which is also why he hated, feared, and pitied him. He loathed the masses who failed to understand Mozart's genius, calling them all fools and idiots. He feeds his own anger, but so does Mozart, and the very period of time that created their relationship. That is Antonio Salieri, the gray man turned avenger. Now, he is pouring every experience of his life into this very performance.
Listen well, Ivan the Terrible, Yaga of grief and of anger. For a long time you have been doing the pruning, but now it is your turn to be cut away. You may be living, but your anger is misplaced. You sucked the blood of hundreds, thousands of demonic beasts in order to gain that enormous body. For countless years, you have used your power for cruelty and tyranny. You let your opportunity roam free, killing Yaga after Yaga for untold generations. You say everything you did was done to survive. But even so, your existence now is nothing more than a monument to sin. How dare you worm your way into my mind? Begone, miserable little musician!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's no good.
His lightnings just struck the palace.
That bastard! I can't believe he burned down his whole palace just to get that salary!
He won't if we have anything to say about it. If we're gonna hit him hard, now's the time to do it. I know that. This is our last chance. We have to pull him off that mammoth, no matter what. Get the golem ready, Silfrost. We are going to stop this demonic beast once and for all.
Ah, yes. Nice. That music, piano playing. Keep it up, Salary. Loving it. Oh my god, yes. Wow, I'm impressed how that loading screen just plays on a piano thing going on. Can we have music in this battle, please? With that piano? Yes! That's good.
コンコンと屍さ
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
倒れません。
お望みのままに。
背中を押せ。
それ。
どこだ。
Why are they bullying Merlin? That's so stupid.
落ち着いて。了解。
受け負う。
押し切ります。
どこだ。
Stop it! Bully other people, please. Piece of shit.
王の話をするとしよう。そこは壁もなく城もなく国すらない始まりの空。魂のありかを見せようか。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
どこだ。
Are you fucking kidding me?
何事もやればできるさ。
金の首を出せ。信託枠背中受け負った。 くがよい。万象は汝の名を指し示した。あずらい。どこだ。では死ねえ。
Oh my god. I fucking hate you so much. You piece of shit.
エリザ粒子展開。手伝うの気にしないで。
神明
いいでしょう。
私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよロードキャメロット。
回避は許しません。
ことが死んではないか。
すいません。
Dude, can you play like barely instead of just fucking your random crits bullshit? Come on.
いいでしょう。
信託ぜ受け負った。聞くがよい。万象は汝の名を指し示した。あずらい。どこだ。では死ねえ。
倒れます。まだ倒れません。
受け負った。
粉砕します。
どこだ。
デスカッター。
ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。はい、落ち着いて。
粉砕し
背
ます。
中を押せ。
や
回避は許しません。
どこだ。
Okay.
エリザ粒子展開。
神明、
さあサーチライトを当てなさい。
私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよロードキャメロット。
Not sure if I can make it or not. Come on.
気に入ったわ。あなたは念入りにめちゃくちゃにしてあげる。泣いて許しを乞いなさい。ブレストゼロエリゼーテ
どこだ。
Of course you fucking do.
いません。
あの鐘の音が聞こえるか。信託は背中を押せ。聞くがよい。万象は汝の名を指し示した。あずらい。どこだ。では死ねえ。ことが死んではないか。
いません。どうぞ。
so glad that Gramps really helped me. What? Okay. Nice. Cheeky. That's well done right there. Hey, maxed out. It's nice and sweet. Mwah. And the music piano just stopped. Come on, can we just keep on playing? It's so nice and to hear and relax. Like relaxing in music and stuff, just like gives a chill, a vibe. Okay, it's no battle. That's mean Ivan has been like, Mama has been fell off, I guess.
Damn it! It's still not enough. And we're too far from the palace to boot.
So this is the tenacity that kept him alive for 450 years.
Holy, divine, sacred. Mine heart is pure and unclouded. How dare you disturb it? How dare you?
You need to get out of there. Salary.
No. He will regain his power if I leave now. I cannot leave this place, no matter what happens. Besides, this is the only piano in the entire world. I will perform in my rage until I die. No, even beyond my death. And not only my anger, Mozart as well. Be gone, musician!
Get between them, Keta Malkuth.
Cursed stone statue! You dare impede me? You will protect my palace in my stead. Impudent clod! How dare you! I shall send you back to the ground from whence you came. Lightning runs through my veins. My trunk calls forth Tempest.
Tempest, sorry.
Look out, Silfrost! He is creating a storm with the tip of his trunk. It's on par with the Divine Spear's lightning attack. The golem might survive it, but nothing else will. It will obliterate you and the palace. Get the golem away from there. Hurry! But
We made it. I must say, Gordon, your driving technique is every bit as good as you boasted. The Shadow Border? I can't believe it crossed all that rubble to make it here. Don't give up just yet, Silfrost. You and the golem stay right where you are. I'm sending out our last remaining fighting force right now.
you don't mean...
Yes, Mash. For a moment, I flashed back to Solomon and the Temple of Time. First, there was a strong, destructive light. It was so powerful, I was certain it would end me. Then, there was the light that guided me back to life, to what I thought was lost. That was the moment when I picked up my shield and stepped forward. Oh, that's Mash. Back then, the only reason I could do it was because I felt it was the right thing to do. I was scared, yes, but more than that, I was proud and deep down lonely. I thought that even if we won this battle, I would never again get to spend time with him. I couldn't help but be a bit sad about that. But that's not true anymore. Now all my pride is gone, along with any sense of what the right thing to do is. I never did get over my concerns. Instead of sadness, I'm overcome by fear. I'm scared that I may not be in the right. That what we're doing may just be a cruel, empty victory. But then again, I also know that I would be
even more ashamed to give up just because I'm scared or unsure. If all sides are equally in the right, then I want to protect what I can't bear to lose. To fight once again for the life I gained on that journey. So I'm asking you now. Please, Galahad, please lend me your shield once again.
We're almost to the ejection point. Are you all set, Mash?
Yes, each transformation is good to go. I'm ready for live combat.
You don't have the same spear urchin you did before, and you also won't be able to use any of the skills you got from Galahad. But your Ortonox exoskeleton will make up for anything that's missing, and I guarantee it's been tuned perfectly, so there's no need to worry about that. All that remains now are the finishing touches, but you'll have to do the crucial final tune-up yourself.
Final tune-up? What do I have to do?
What else? Prove that you're heroic spirit. Once you awaken Noble Phantasm, you'll be a new you. You can't use Galahad's Noble Phantasm anymore, and you don't have to. All you have to do is put everything you've cultivated into that shield.
Everything I've cultivated? I'm impressed, Da Vinci. We really are going to make it. Who knew he genuinely had that kind of driving technique in him? I can see the powers now. 700 meters until we reach Golem Keter Malkut. I've unfolded electromagnetic catapult on the deck. We'll reach the ejection point in 30 seconds. Hurry!
That's all I've got to say, Mash. You sure you're good with this, right?
I am. I never did find an answer I was satisfied with, no matter how much I thought about it. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm Silfrost, Chaldea's servant, and losing trust in what I'm capable of, in what's right in front of me, is the one thing I can't do.
I see. Then you better get going. Shadow Border, open the hatch. Armored Shielder, deploying for Russian drone, ready for battle.
My lightning shall swallow all of you. Your shadow shall sully my Russia no longer. Ah, crap. There's nothing we can do about that thing. Musashi, grab Master and get out of here. There's no reason both of you have to die here too.
Do you copy? On our way now. We'll arrive in.
Come on, Musashi. What's more important? Killing Ivan or Silfrost's life? Hurry!
I'm sorry, Silfrost. This is a battle we can't win. I'm getting you out of here.
We still got a chance.
What the?
Senpai! Mash, you're here. Yes, thank goodness I made it. I'm sorry I took so long. From here on out, I'll be joining you on the front lines again. Nice.
A new servant. No matter. I shall follow you all the way just the same.
Ivan the Terrible is gearing up for another blast. His target remains unchanged. How is this possible? He's like a bottomless well of magical energy or something. Don't worry, everyone. Please, let me handle that lightning. Yes. They're all cheering on for you, Mash.
What? Don't be ridiculous. What can you possibly do with a single shield? Never mind me. Hurry up and get to the golem. I'll be fine. Go on. Leave.
No. No, I won't. Please keep playing, Mr. Salary. Don't stop your beautiful recital now.
She thinks my playing is beautiful. No, wait. I mustn't lose sight of my anger. Thank you, young miss. But are you quite certain you can defend against that lightning?
I am. Senpai and I have seen far worse than this in our journeys together. I may still have much to learn, but that I know for a fact. We wouldn't be here right now if we hadn't overcome the incineration of humanity and Solomon, the king of mages. Compared to those, Ivan the Terrible's power is nothing.
What incredible bravado! I've never seen such a heartening display of valor before.
My shield may be heavy, and my heart still plagued with uncertainty. But even so, I can still hear him calling me. I know that much, at least. Senpai, I hear you loud and clear.
I believe in you, masculine.
Thank you!
Here it comes! Ivan the Terrible is about to unleash another lightning blast!
Ha! Ah!
In that moment, for just a fleeting fraction of an instant, something clicked and the gears meshed together.
My shield, once heavy and cumbersome, now shone bright and revelation unfurled in my mind. No fortress lasts forever, MASH. But we can get close by being willing to rebuild. As long as it keeps rising up, even if it falls to ruin, it will stand tall forever. True name? Frozen Deployment. This is the casual fantasy that holds many paths and wishes. Answer my call. Mode Camelot.
Our monitors are back online. I'm getting vital signs on Soapfrost and Masculine. They're both fine. And Sally is still playing. Are you alright, young miss? If you are, I would love to autograph your shield later.
Yes, I'm fine. But, I'll pass on the shield autograph. Thank you.
Young miss!
I'm okay. Really. I can still fight. But we need to focus on Ivan the Terrible.
That light. That was very light a piece I have been searching for. Did you see that, Macarius? My mentor. The holy light has at last revealed itself to me. I must have it. I must have it for myself. That is the light that shall support my rush for years to come.
What the hell was that roar?
MASH! Gotcha! Oh, gotcha! You finally dropped your lightning guy, you big Tengu!
Musashi, when did you... Servant, wait. You are not from proper human history. I do not understand. You are one of us. Why would you turn your blade against us?
One of you? Pretty sure I don't know any other talking elephants. And any enemy of Soapfrost is an enemy of mine. Plus, this is clearly the decisive moment of this battle. It's the Sekigahara of this world. There's no better time for me to show what I'm truly capable of. Sorry about this, Sar, but if you think you have a long face now, you haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, she's shooting at MP right now.
The casualty keeping me manifested here is wavering. This will probably be the last attack I can pull off in this Lostbelt. It's true. I am meant to disappear, just like them. I shouldn't be taking sides at all. But thanks to you, Ivan the Terrible, I finally know why I'm still on this journey. Why I still haven't grown tired of it. It's because there's still something out there I've yet to slice. Come hither, my roaring sword! Ishana Daishin Daiten Sho!
Nice.
Impossible! Did she just cut the side? It seems as though she split her enormous trunk clean in half.
Master, I can confirm that Musashi has left this Lostbelt. She disappeared, as if she had ray shifted. She must have drifted out of this world, but we can worry about that later. Mr. Soapfrost, this is the best chance you will get.
Right, Golem Keter Malkut. Grab onto Ivan the Terrible's crown. You dare take hold of my crown? Insolent whelp! Get your filthy hands off me!
Master! Hang in there. Ooh. Master! Catch me. Thank you.
The Maltania's demonic beast has completely shut down, and the golem cat of Malkut has fallen apart.
What about so fast?
He's alright. Mash took good care of him.
You did it, Master. You took down that massive demonic beast.
Thanks, Mash. You look awesome in that.
Oh, thank you. But I'm afraid our battle isn't over yet. We only managed to get the crown off the demonic beast's head.
She's right. Take a look at the ground. Ivan the Terrible is still very much alive. It's all the more frightful, knowing he isn't a servant. So that is the ultimate Yaga. Or rather, the ultimate expression of humanity's will to survive. He may have been a horrific tyrant, but at least in that regard, he was indeed a great hero. Now, come, Master of Chaldea. You have an obligation to answer his final questions.
Okay, cool. We're gonna finish this bastard. Wardrobe unlocked, yes.
オルテナウスオールグリーン冷気覚醒率 60% を維持大丈夫白兵戦いけます
Although the Holy Knight is gone, her quest continues. Mash fighting style has changed. Okay, so the skill has been changed. Honorable Wall of Snowflakes no longer changes into Bunker Bolt A, increased Buster Card effectiveness, and Buster Card critical strength. 1 time, 3 turns. Shit, man. 1 time, 3 turns. What? Son of a bitch. Obscuring Wall of Chalk. Apply Invincible, increase MP level. Now changes to Amalgam Go D. Apply Target Focus and increase MP Gauge. So it now replaces Target Focus and increased MP Gauge. And last, no, there's more. Shield of Rousing Resolution, Target Focus, and greatly increase MP gain. Now changes to Apply Invincible and Target Focus. Oh. And decrease HP for yourself. Oh shit. Level 1. That's no good. Tragic Shield of Russell. So if Shield of Rousing Resolution now changes to Tragic Shield of Russell. Oh, that sucks. I guess that third skill is kind of a bit of useless because of how much that her HP has been decreased really bad. Like max HP, the decrease of max HP is like 1500 HP at this point. It's just it's like you're risking itself. And the MP has been changed. Lord Camelot now changed to Mode Camelot. Increase defense. Effect increases overcharge, yes, of course. And apply incoming damage cut status. So 3 times and 5 turns for all allies. Okay, this is pretty cool, but I guess I have a feeling they probably might have nerfed her pretty bad. Honestly. Like, you know, going from buff to nerf. Since she changed her wardrobe at the moment. That sucks pretty big time. Mass Spiritual Dress Ortanax has been unlocked. Spiritual Dress has been changed to Ortanax. Skills of Noble Phantasm have been changed to match. You can reset the skills of Noble Phantasm by changing Battle Sprite. Okay, cool. I gotta upgrade her skills.
Yeah.
Because at the third skill, she got Demerit, which she loses completely a lot of HP at the moment. Let me see on that Mashu's thing. What's the third skill that she will lose a lot of HP when she used that? Holy shit, 2,500? Well, 25,000 on that first skill. She loses it. God damn. That's crazy. They completely nerfed her so bad. I guess I'm probably gonna go up to level 6 just because it's enough. So that level 6, that she will lose 15,000 of her HP loss. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Cause since in that story she cannot change it for outfit, she's forced to wear that dress. But if it's in free quest, you can change her. Okay, that's enough for it.
そろそろクエストに戻る。
Now we're gonna head on to this, finishing off the rest of this chapter, clean this up. The Grand Duchess of the Beast Nation. Antonio Salieri and Beowulf only. Okay. Steady bomb. I like King Hassan very much. Thank you very much, Dark. Oh, is this loading? Shit. Ah. Come on! I know it. About Lockspirit Dress. The Spiritual Dress will be automatically equipped in story quests. Battle Sprite, Ike, and icons will match the Spiritual Dress during the quest. Spiritual Dress settings will revert once the quest is over. Head into battle with Spiritual Dress featured in the story. Yeah, of course. Just completely nerfed her, that's what it is. Just nerfed. Here we go. I guess that should be alright for that lineup. Or perhaps I probably should change it to Giorgio's for Taunter. And you change this outfit. Since I already maxed out with this, I'm gonna try this one, I guess. See what that skill. Oh, debuff defense. Oh, that's nice. MP strength. Woo! 1 time, 3 turns. That shit sucks. Okay. Here we go.
I can't believe it. He really managed to separate Ivan the Terrible's true body away from that monstrosity. That golem really came through.
Insolent whelps! Speak your names! Beowulf! My name is Beowulf! Beowulf, the fearsome warrior turned to wise king in his old age. What about you, the one who can fly?
I am Atalante.
I see. The huntress of Greek myth. What about you? What is your name?
Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanova.
A servant from proper human history. And one who bears the same name as my beloved empress. But you are not her.
Not at all. I am a descendant of a Romanov dynasty who reigned over Russia after you.
I know nothing about them. Although, yes, I see. The time for our pruning has come at last.
No, you are wrong there. I will never let this Lostbelt be pruned.
What?
Our history will continue, and proper human history will burn away. These facts will never change. Now is the time to build a new internal empire, together with the Yaga.
So, that's how it is. Damn it. And you will have me serve as your foundation.
Yes.
Grand Duchess, the crown is not something to be merely passed on. It is neither a gift nor a right of inheritance. Good. My body still moves. I understand all too well that the sun has set on my time. I see now that my vigor and spirit have all but faded away. My enemies are numberless, and my only ally is myself. I do not have so much as a single jester with which to relieve my solitude. And yet, here I stand. Now then, Grand Duchess of the Beast Nation, fight me. Prove to me you have the power of the Tsar.
Oh, I will. Worry not. I swear on the new Russia I will build you in your absence.
Then I shall swear on the old Russia. I will never submit, no matter what the circumstances may be.
Uh-oh. Hmm?
So, this is as far as I go.
So it would seem.
But first, I must ask that boy there something important. Let me pass, serving who bears the name of my beloved Empress.
Very well.
Anastasia!
It's okay. He is simply making his final pilgrimage. It doesn't matter what they discuss. Our side will not be swayed.
Maybe he'll even deliver the decisive blow for us.
Yes, that. I must say, I can't tell if the Master Chaldea is merely dense, or if he has deliberately chosen to turn a blind eye.
It doesn't matter either way. But never mind that now. Come on now, Macarius. I know you're there.
So, Ivan the Terrible has left for his last expedition. As his mentor, I am both saddened and overjoyed to finally see this moment.
I bet, regardless of what he looked like, he was a Tsar through and through, even the Lostbelt. Now, drop the act. With him out of the picture, you don't have to Metropolitan Macarius anymore. Isn't that right, Rasputin?
What? Rasputin? Did you say Rasputin?
Yes, I did. His true name isn't Macarius at all. He just called himself that when he first met Ivan the Terrible, and without so much as a snicker. His true name is Grigory Rasputin. He is the monster responsible for the Romanov dynasty's collapse. Although, right now, he's just a pseudo-servant possessing a human corpse. Since you knew the actual Rasputin, so you recognize him, you had to come up with the disguise pretty quickly if he was gonna fool you.
I see. No wonder you.
I'm sorry to spoil your gloating, but you're wrong. I am not Rasputin. That role has come to an end, Kadak Zemlupus.
What did you mean by that?
Rasputin's wishes has been fulfilled, and so he is free now. He may have been a member of the clergy, but he was also a guardian for the last of the Romanovs. The only reason he agreed to become a pseudo-servant was to ensure that she took the throne. Now that Ivan the Terrible has fallen, there is no Tsar left but Anastasia, which means he no longer have any reason to remain in this world. I trust all is now clear?
In that case, I guess what we see is what we get with you now.
Oh, I don't know about that. I may not have Rasputin's desires any longer, but the prospect of a second chance at life does interest me. So, now that my connection to this Lostbelt is ended, I think I will continue performing my job as I see fit.
Well, are you just a giant walking ego? Fine, I'll bite. What job are you talking about?
My job as a priest, of course, granting my blessing to newly born life. Farewell, Grand Duchess. Love may you reign. Yokobe Shunin.
So, you refuse to kneel and beg my forgiveness, even after revealing your true identity? but that's alright. This suits you better. Thank you, Rasputin. In the end, it was your villainous scheming that returned Russia to its citizen, where it belongs. To be quite honest, I think you are an absolutely horrible man, but I cannot bring myself to hate you. But can I ask one last favor of you, now that you have any right to refuse?
By all means, as long as it is within my power.
That's all I have to say. You can read lips, can you?
Of course I can. Very well then, it shall be done. And with that, I bid you farewell, Your Imperial Majesty, Tsaritsa Anastasia. Yokobe Shunen.
What's wrong? Shall I go ahead and kill him after all? He is one of your greatest enemies, isn't he?
No, that priest was not my enemy. He is just a man who helped Russia to rot. Aside from that, he's just another man of the cloth struggling with the demons he was born with. I think that's why he was always so considerate to me, even here. Grigory Rasputin, I'm sure what he really wanted was...
I see. He was an insufferable jerk. But I guess he did at least treat you with respect. Alright, let's get going, Anastasia. It's finally time to settle this. Once this Lostbelt is ours, you're going to be Tsaritsa, and I'm going to be the victor. Phew! Can't believe we really pulled that off. I guess Master and Mash must be still be at the palace. Come on, Atalante. Let's go meet up with them. Billy ought to be headed there too, now that Opportunity are gone.
Yes, you are right. With Ivan dead, there's only one thing left to do. Come, Yaga! It is time for the final battle!
I was lonely, indifferent, wicked, good, villainous, tyrannical, simple, fearsome, clear-headed. There was all these things and more. I once had a dream of Russia as a land of joy and happiness. I must have been exhausted. A dream is all it ever was, never reality. Ruling over Russia was always a daunting task, but it was not the people's fault. It was the fault of the world itself, a world almost devoid of food and light, a world where only the strong could hope to survive. Walking, walking, so much walking. It is as though I am on a pilgrimage. I once dreamed of days like this, back when I was human. Simple, ordinary days, when I could spend my time doing naught but praying to God. But even that small luxury is now gone. This world took it away. Young man from proper human history, here to restore the world to its rightful form. As the Tsar who leads this world, there is something I must ask you. Are you prepared? I found him amidst the blizzard, next to his servant. Ivan the Terrible.
How good of you to come, pruner of humanity. As the former ruler of this world, there is something I would ask you. I hope you will answer me honestly.
Tell me what it is.
Why do you wish to destroy our world? Is your own truly worth so much? Is it worth slaughtering each and every Yaga struggling to survive here?
Huh?
Your ignorance is the greatest sin of all.
Master, I'm sorry.
With proper human history gone, this world gained the impossible, a chance at restoration. At first, I believed that to be a miracle. But now that I am awake, I understand the truth. Soon, our world will be pruned. The miracle of our survival will have been for naught. We will be driven to extinction. Our very existence erased the moment this land dies.
Huh? Don't be ridiculous, you demonic beast. Cast off! Fixing these Lostbelt whatnots will solve everything. How dare you call us murderers simply for working to restore humanity, you despot!
Silence, cretin. I am speaking with this master. not you. Do not interrupt again. As I was saying, do you have the strength of will to do that? To save your world means to destroy ours. If you do this, you will be responsible for the death of every Yaga in Russia. So I ask you, what gives you the right? Are you truly going to order these Yaga to die?
Unable to answer. I don't know.
Answer me! If you cannot, then that is your answer. I will never lose. I will never retreat so much as a single step. I shall keep this world safe.
He's coughing up blood.
I still have not lost. These injuries are nothing to me. The lives you weaklings from proper human history have led are nothing compared to the suffering of my subjects. Behold the power of the Yaga, the power of the Tsar.
Okay, here we go. Excuse me. Bless me.
アーマードマッシュ行きます。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
Nice.
受け負った。どこだ。では死ねえ。
Oh no. You fucking asshole! Fuck you! You piece of shit! I should have taunted up with Mashu instead of that Merlin. Fuck you, Ivan, you piece of fucker. Oh my god, what a waste.
前に出ます。照準捉えました。
どこだ。
レオ、行くぞ。レオ、行くぞ。
はい。
選んだ。
いいぜ、やればいいんだよ。あいつ
受け負った。
そこだ。いいぜ、やればいいんだよ。
あの金の値が首を出せ。
夢の終わり
選
だ。
択枠選んだな。
直視真、俺の前に立つんじゃない。
殺せ。聞くがよい。万象は汝の名を指し示した。アズロイ。殺せ殺せ殺せ。どこだ。座るよ間違いない。
内熱衝撃板装填します。前に出ます。
どこだ。
背中を受けを選んだ。どこだ。では死ねえ。座りは間違いない。
What a waste of skill.
なんやれやれ。
受け負っ
そこだ。
た。どこだ。
バリバリ呪うぞ。良妻ですもの。節約節約。
背中を押せ。
はやっ。ふわ
どこだ。
あとは切るなり焼くなり、私の自由ですね。
God damn that fucker Ivan to terrible. Just literally bully out Merlin out the fuck out of this thing. So stupid. I should have used that mash as a taunter so that he tries to, so that Merlin doesn't die so easily fast in that first turn. At least I got this over with. That was a terrible move.
So this is the end. And you stand here, though you still lack resolve. How fitting for one from the realm of the weak that is probably human history. And yet, that grief you hold in your heart, your empathy for others, we Yaka no longer have the capacity for it. You may be weak, but you are also happy. Yes, I remember now. My Empress, Anastasia, was like that. Too. She did not weep over life's hardships. Instead, she wept for others' misfortune. It was that excess that I found to be the most beautiful thing about her. Yes, I see now. That is why this world was defeated. It is because we lost everything we should have cherished. Above all else, victory is yours, so Frost. I accept my defeat. Even you refuse to do so, I accept my defeat, and so I must depart.
Disintegrate it.
Ivan Terrible's disappearance. Confirmed.
Holmes?
It's true. Everything he said was correct. I'm so sorry, Master. I knew what the ramifications of our actions were too. I understood that protecting our history would mean destroying this world.
So he finally went down for good, huh? Took him long enough.
Kadok!
I hate drawing shit out, so let's just get this done. Atalante, hurry up and finish them off. That was the deal, right? You agreed that after they got rid of Ivan, that you'd help us kill them.
Atalante?
What's wrong? You can't turn back now? Not after we come this far? Or what? You're telling me you don't care what happened to those kids anymore?
No. You are right. I am so sorry, so Frost.
Kadok, you son of a bitch! How dare you turn your side against us? And you let that freaking Atalante team up with you! Base of the tree. Base of the great tree. Oh boy. There's so many grail for that shelter. I don't know why. There's the highest attack thing or shit. Come on, where the hell is that freaking my Abby? Fuck it, I'm just gonna log in right now. This is taking forever to search that shit. I probably would need R-Rash. There's a Taunter. Actually, no. Clearing out the mobster. Sorry. And, I probably don't need Tamamino for now, because I got Abby here with me. I'm trying to think. Maybe Kukulon for that moment of clutch right there. And then, maybe Proto Crew, I guess? In case of emergency as well. I think it's all set for now. Let's do this. Just as life has winners and losers, so too does history itself. History's true winner was always proper human history. The world so far set in place. The loser are the Lostbelt, like the world the Yaga live in. This world was supposed to be pruin. Survival here is difficult, and happiness all but forgotten. But it is still alive. Life here may be harsh and unbearable, but it strives to endure nonetheless. And there are 6 other worlds just like it. That makes this something like a Holy Grail war. We cryptos use servants to try and ensure our own world wins. Do battle with monsters of realms beyond your reach, and prove that you are the strongest of all. This Russia might be a rough place to live, but it's strong. It's got a real shot at winning. I'm going to put my whole life on the line to prove I've got what it takes once and for all.
I am sorry. You did nothing wrong. I admire your willingness to keep fighting, even after your world was destroyed. More importantly, I am a heroic spirit from proper human history myself. I should be siding with you. But after I was summoned, I spent so much time among the Yaga that I cannot help but care for them. So I am siding with them.
No! You serious about this? You know if you do that, you'll end up at a drifter with no place to call home. If proper human history disappears, it won't be long before you cease to exist too.
Even so, I cannot do it. Atalante, I cannot desert the Yaga. Not when I know too well the pain of abandonment. I'm afraid that doesn't change the facts, Miss Atalante. As things stands now, you're simply refusing to face reality.
Doesn't matter, cause the other reality is, you guys are screwed.
Anastasia!
Thanks to you, we no longer need to live in fear of the Psy. I do appreciate that. But that no longer matters. Still, the least we can do for your efforts is to ensure that your deaths are quick and painless.
You kidding me with this crap? This guy here won, even if I recognize that. I'm not handing him over to you now. Out of the way, you jackasses!
Yaga!
Tch. We We know you're a good human. Please, just stand back. We don't want to kill you if we don't have to. Damn it! I don't want to have to fight you all either. But I'm still gonna make my way through you, whether you like it or not. Oh no you don't!
Well, this would appear to be checkmate. Kadok certainly planned this well.
How can you be so calm about this? Just look at Sopra's face. He's completely lost his will to fight. We need to get him out of there and make our escape.
I do not see Kadok allowing that to happen. With Anastasia keeping Biro occupied, we won't be able to count on his help. And Mash needs to wait to gather the energy for his noble phantasm after using it repeatedly. Our last ray of hope was Miss Miyamoto, and she has vanished from this Lostbelt.
I can't believe Atalante went over to our enemy side. Can't you talk her out of this, Holmes? Unless and until Sopra snaps out of it, MASH isn't going to be of any help.
I'm afraid not. Frankly, our hands are tied. With this a matter of deduction, I could gather evidence and build a case to find the truth. With our opponents evil, I could handle them with logic, dialogue, and baritsu. But this is something Sobras will need to overcome by himself. He is not a bullet we can fire on command. He is a master, and thus must come to terms with this on his own. We are his allies, the ones who stand with him in defense of proper human history. There is nothing we can do here but honor his wishes.
Atalanta's making a move! She's about to engage Sopras in combat!
Why did it come to this? You did nothing wrong, and neither did they. All I wanted was to save this world.
Uh-oh. Please don't do this.
システムオールチェック。
行くぜ。
大丈夫ですからマスター。
やるさ存分に。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。お望みのままいいとも。何サービスだとも。そうです。
Freaking drop shot right there.
お望みのままに。
How the fuck you missed that 90% chance, Arash? What the fuck?
Hi.
行くぜ。
照準捉えました。
こちら。
そうです。
内熱衝撃板装填します。はい、前に出ます。照準捉えました。
そうです。いいとも。
示弾装填します。
何サービスだとも。どう
Alright, time to unleash out that. Sacrifice Irash. Right, I forgot about her.
内熱衝撃板装填します。
行くぜ。いいだろう。
いいとも。そうです。どう
また いじゃない。間違いのはずがないんだ。アウロポロス、止めないと。
That feels good right there.
待って、もうす
こ
ぐ
の辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。王の話をするとしよう。
待ったよ。
星の宇宙物見の見て楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいいガーデン・オブ・アバロン。そう
苦しめ。使うぞ。
Oh, really? Trying to evade that shit, huh?
何事もやればできる
How
さ。
about I remove your shit?
我は禁断の日。いいわ、面白そう。イグナ・トゥフルトゥ君が我その真髄を宿す慈しみとならバラの眠りを超えいざ究極の門へと至らん。クリボーライゾーム、これでどう？苦しめ。使うぞ。オルテナウス疑似リンク開始。
いいとも
面白そう。神明凍結展開。これは多くの後多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよモールだ。
そう
苦しめ。
What? Come on, Abby! What the fuck? 90% chance here.
待ったよ。いい、面白そう。これでどう？苦しめ。
This game is so rigged, man. Well, I guess she's done now, I guess.
解き放ちましょう。
王の話をするとしよう。
イグナ・トゥフルトゥ君が我その真髄を宿す慈しみとならバラの眠りを超えいざ究極の門へと至らん。クリボーライゾーム、
Well, I guess not. Quite not there yet.
そこは壁もなく城もなく国すらない始まりの空。魂のありかを見せようか。ガーデン・オブ・ア
Could
バ
have
ロ
used
ン。
that to Mr. Code skill.
苦しめ。
That was my bad.
使うぞ。
Oh, fuck me.
内熱衝撃板装填します。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
示弾装填します。
そう
苦しめ。燃ゆる影裏付きの矢我が像を受け入れよ。タウロポロススキアゼロメクラテア。
Not even once.
お父さん、
お望みのままに。何サービスだとも。どうかあったったった。久しぶりの運動は応えるね。
Now that's taken care of. Okay, facing against freaking Kadok and his servant Anastasia. Boy, this is gonna be worse than I thought. Gonna need this one. Let me get that Giorgio. It's a taunter. And Yushi, best single target. Here we go. I hope this better works. I probably will have to change that Mr. Codes in case. Let's do this.
My strength is leaving me. Perhaps it's because my role here has ended.
Not yet. As long as Master hasn't given up.
Just stop.
Senpai?
Now's our chance. Fire!
That's nothing much. I blocked it. There. You see that? I know you did. Before I knew it, a smile of pure joy spread across my face. After an incredibly hard-won victory, all we got in return is the worst outcome imaginable. Death, at the hands of those he thought he had saved. And the knowledgeable that the world he worked so hard to save would ultimately be destroyed. That's all he had to show for his efforts, even after he finally managed to bring down Ivan the Terrible. That's the reward he got for only not standing up to, but actually defeating that mountain of the Tsar. He fought so bravely, and now look at him. He looks so weak, it's all he can do just to stay on his feet. If I wanted to, I could easily kill him by myself now. Even as I thought that, I found myself running. Bowstrings are pulled back. Bullets are loaded into the chambers. My legs keep moving. I can't hold back any longer. I think back to a street performer I saw when I was a child, and how he kept laughing idiotically at his own comical antics. He was the only one there laughing, that's for sure. As if anyone could ever put food on the table doing something so completely useless. Pathetic. But when did it become normal for us to see that sort of stuff as pathetic? When did we Yaga lose our ability to smile? I keep running. As a Yaga, I've never been afraid of anything. I've always known death was inevitable. If there's anything I am scared of, I think. It's the idea of someone dying when they know how to go through life smiling. Oh no, Paxi! No!
Damn it.
Paxi?
You! I'll never forgive you.
Huh?
I'll never forgive you for as long as I live. You know why? Because thanks to you, I now know there's another happier world out there. So stand up, damn it! Stand up and fight for it! Go on and brag about how you can smile in your world, and tell us why it should be the one to survive. Be proud, hold your head up high, and fight for your weak little world. Don't you dare go losing to a world like this. A world whose only virtue is strength. But yeah, you'll have a lot of blood on your hands. You won't be able to pretend it never happened. But you've still gotta do it. After all, your world sounds so much more beautiful. So it should be the one to survive. Me? I don't know anything. Master, servants, proper human history, Lostbelts. I don't know the first thing about any of it. But if our world is wrong, and if there's any meaning to be found in our lives that are just one hardship after another, I think it's that we were able to learn there's a better place. A world filled with happiness. A world that's right. We Yaga might have made a mistake and ended up in the wrong place. But I'm sure even that mistake has meaning. Isn't that right?
That's enough, Paxi. You have to save your strength.
Don't worry. We Yaga barely even feel pain or fear. You and Mash must have been way more scared. It must have hurt a lot worse for you. But that's exactly why you've gotta keep on fighting. Why you've gotta be the ones to live. Well, say something, damn it! Let me hear your answer.
Okay. Oh no, please.
Look at you. You're crying. Well, damn. Turns out, making you cry isn't as much as fun as I thought.
No, no! No! No, Paxi, you are such a brave soldier. You can't die like this. Master.
Can you still stand?
Yes! Yes, I can! I can still fight! As long as you keep standing, Master, I'll always be there with you.
Damn it! What the? My gun!
This ain't no fit place for the likes of you. Y'all done chose her for your boss, right? Then ain't no way to settle this but a duel. Billy! Well, suppose I didn't quite make it in time to say Paxi, but at least Master's still with us. Alright then, Miss Greek Huntress of Myth. I'm Billy the Kid, and I'm calling you out. Understood. My name is Atalante. Billy the Kid, I would make just one request of you. Please, go easy on the Yaga. All they ever wanted was to live their lives. I cannot blame them for that. They have done nothing wrong. That much I can do.
Usually, I could fire my bow as swiftly and easily as water flows downstream. But this time, for some reason, it felt slow and heavy. Right, I see. I must have strayed from the right path the moment I sided with them. Am I being punished for my betrayal? No, I don't think that it is it. I think it is simply because I knew all along. Uh-oh.
Rest in peace, Atalante.
No way!
Boss! I am so sorry, everyone. I knew all along, as a hero spirit from proper human history, this Lostbelt was the wrong place for me. I also knew that, in the end, some things would need to be cut away. I knew that, and yet, I never told you. I suppose I should have also known this was bound to happen, since I could never make up my mind.
No! No, boss! You've got it all wrong! We always knew too! We know how you used to lie awake at night, crying, trying to muffle your sobs so we wouldn't hear. We know you've been apologizing to us all along, Even though you're stronger than any of us. And we know you believed in our future. Even though you should have cast us aside because we're weak. What? Anyone could see where this was going. But you still never give up. Even though we meant to let you die. We knew you were going to die. Even if we managed to win. We can never make up for that.
I see. I never knew. I was such a poor actor. Do not worry about it. None of you did anything wrong. It is only natural living things to try to survive. It is their purpose. Silfrost, Paxi was right. Please, keep fighting to keep your world safe. I may have lost any right I had to cheer for you. But at least I can still pray that you succeed. Oh no, not you too. Boss, we're sorry. We're so sorry. You doing alright there, Salary?
Yes, my strength may be gone, but it seems there is something I must do.
All that's left now.
Guess I should have known nothing would be that simple.
Is to take out the cryptor and that servant. Bill!
Right, so Atalanta is gone, huh? No wonder they're all down in the dumps.
Does this mean he has bounced back, Kadok?
Yeah, probably. But hey, that's life for you. Screw-ups are inevitable. You can't dwell on them. You've just gotta learn from them and move on. Besides, it should be time now. Well, Anastasia, can you use it?
Yes, as I thought. I have become the Tsaritsa of this Lostbelt, and thus can make use of the emergency prerogative. Now I shall make my dreams, our dreams, a reality.
That's it. The Tree of Emptiness Orochi has connected. Now I can finally get started.
Master, this shaking is coming from the giant tree.
What did you do? It's a wedge from outer space. It's designed to let this world take root. Now that I can finally expand this Lostbelt, proper human history is as good as finished. Ivan the Terrible is broken. He still believed in the old god, even after turning into a Yaga. The Tree of Emptiness brought this Lostbelt back to life, but he refused to let its wedge be driven into the ground, choosing to go to sleep instead. And in this Russia, the Tsar's word is absolute. Want to know why? Because the Tsar is the only one who can use Russia's greatest power, the emergency prerogative, the ability to control the land itself. I had to do whatever it took to make sure Anastasia assumed the throne and obtained the power for herself.
Yes, I wonder how long it's been since you chose me back in that darkness. 6 months? A year? It's hard to say for certain, since we were in fantasy time, and it was all so hazy.
Beats me. My memories of that are so vague. It might as well have been a dream. But all that vagueness ends now. It's time to make our dreams reality, Anastasia. I'm finally going to fulfill my promise. I'm going to defeat these guys and become a master worthy of you.
Yes, I always knew you had it in you, Kadok. Come by, my spirit of disaster and Romanov Dynasty's secret treasure. Show these people your true form. Show them your dreaded mystic eyes that can pierce anything and everything. Indeed, I am no longer the Grand Duchess of the Beast Nation. I am Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanova. I am the new Tsaritsa, and I shall destroy my master enemies, for they are Russia's enemies as well.
Okay, bring it on.
ここまでたどり着いたのね。なら私と B も全力よ。マスター、回路を回しなさい。
よし、戦いだ。
B、
苦手だけど全力で行こうか。
では行くぞ。
Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Nullified buff, that's just great. I should probably restart. Because this shit sucks, man. Like, I'll let Giorgio to use the, whatever that whatchamacallit thing, and then the, Oh, let's try this again. Three attacks? Holy mother of God.
そう、ここまでたどり着いたのね。なら私と B も全力よ。マスター、回路を回しなさい。
私の出番かな。
B、
いや
お願い。
こいつは手強そうだ。
I might as well just use this shit. Fucking
こ
get
の
out of
辺
the
り
way.
いじった方がいいんじゃないか。
チキンレースだ俺。では行くぞ。では行くぞ。これでどうかな。
いいとも。
いいでしょう。んほっ、
それどうか。明治をもって命する。
停止。沈黙。
Yeah, I'll just leave it away.
チキンレースだ俺。オーケー、
いいとも。
決めるぜ。そんじゃかっ飛ばそうか。デアハウリングゴールデンドライグンマ。
それ
せい。
Nice,
停
nice.
止。
Like it.
沈黙。鉄槌。
Ooh, that really hurts.
ではお見せしましょう。
Is this gonna happen? I'm probably gonna activate right this now.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃない
Once her HP bar broken, then
ではお見せしましょう。
ベアナックルだ。
これこそがアスカロンの真実。汝は竜、罪ありきアスカロン。せい。
nope, I fucking wasted. Shit.
停止。沈黙。
I thought I could, but I guess not. Fuck me.
お望みの
ベア
ままに。
決めるぜ。
それ
B、お願い。鉄槌。停止。
任せな。風になるぜ。
何 何事もやればできるさ。小さな窓がここには一つ。
はい、決めるぜ。
星の宇宙に物見の歌、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいいガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
ほっ
There we go.
命じをもって命ずる。
Just like that. Come on.
魔眼解放バロールエンチャントサーキットオーバー皆殺しにしなさい B。
乱暴だな君は。
停止停止。
オーケー、キベアナックルだ。そんじゃかっ飛ばそうか。ベアハウリングゴールデンドライグマスマッシュロケンロー
B お願い停止停止。
Oh my god, that was close.
任すな、風になるぜ。お、いいでしょ。決めるぜ。ほっ
停止停止。いざいざ。
任すな、風になるぜ。
Naturally.
オーケー、
お任せ
振り落とされんなよ。そんじゃかっ飛ばそうか。ベアハウリングゴールデンドライグマ
Yes. Okay.
命じをもって命ずる。
停止沈黙静止。
任すな、風になるぜ。
承知。はい
決めるぜ。
はっ
せい
停止鉄槌。内熱衝撃板装填します。キイチが標本受けてみるか。
クー決めるぜ。
壇の浦発動飛び。停止沈黙。
I ain't gonna make it this shit.
抜きつけ構え。内熱衝撃板装填します。
ベアン決めるぜ。オーケー、振り落とされんなよ。イエー
No! No, no, I'm restarting it. Fuck. I knew it. Couldn't make enough that crit chance. I might as well just... Oh, fuck you. Game crash. Don't try to screw with me. I screwed up for a bit. Knew I shouldn't have.
OK フリベアナックルだそんじゃかっ飛ばそうかベアハウリングゴールデンドライグラスマッシュロケンロー
Of course she does. Fucking idiot. I really don't like that where this is coming.
魔眼解放バロードエンチャントサーキットオーバー皆殺しにしなさい B 私が
Hey, wrecked out. Son of a bitch. Oh, right. Okay, Ellie.
エリザ粒子展開何もなかったわ何もなかったわいいよく見粉砕します回避は許しませんデスカッター敵へ捕捉エリちゃんドリル
鉄槌
No,
Ditsy.
please.
停止
Alright, come on, Mecha. I believe in you.
手伝う気にしないで
Clutch this shit.
さあサーチライトよく見ておくように
Do it. Finish her.
テイクオフスカートクレアチャームサイトソニックシャワーランド展開ブレストゼロエリジェーベト
Yes.
回避は許しませんエリちゃんドリル
これでよかったのこれでよかったのよ
制圧終了ですふん焼け野原にされなかっただけ
Thank God, Mecha. Ellie Chan. She clutched it. Thank you very much. Holy shit, that was very close. I thought it was like game over, but I still got like 1 servant left. On the very back line for in case of emergency. Thank you very much. How? I know we're stronger. I know we are. So how could this happen?
I put it down to the difference in y'all's experiences. Y'all gonna come along peacefully, or are we gonna do this the hard way? Just so y'all know, I ain't never had nothing to do with mages in my life, so you won't get no mercy from the likes of me. Try anything funny, and I'll gun you down.
No, it's not over yet. I promise I'll make her Tsaritsa. If I can't do that in this world, I'll just build a new one. Then I'll make her Tsaritsa. There. I'm not gonna give up. I'll never give up. I know I can do what you've done. That and more.
That so?
I've still got a card up on my sleeve. With this command spell, the serious light, I can
whatever Kadok Zemlupus had up his sleeve, it was too little, too late. Billy did not hesitate. In less than the space of a heartbeat, he pulled the trigger. Cryptor or not, Kadok simply did not have time to react. Uh-oh. All of this, then, was inevitable. Oh.
I always did hate guns.
No! Anastasia! What are you doing?
Silly Kadok. Don't you see? If you died, I would die too. I'm your servant, remember?
No! You didn't have to do this! I'm a cryptor. I still have my serious light. I could have used it and remade this entire world. Once I turned everything around, you could have won. I know you could have won.
Oh, silly. What would be the point of winning like that? I'm Anastasia, the rightful heir to the Romanov dynasty. As far as I'm concerned, a victory stolen on technicality is no victory at all.
Maybe not, but
I would also refuse to let you take your own life once I'm gone. Calm yourself, Kadok. I believe in you. I believe that no matter how misguided you may be, no matter how many mistakes you make, you will always do the right thing in the end.
no, I won't. My whole life, all I had is regrets about things I was so sure I could do, but never got a chance.
Hold on to those regrets, Master. Hold on to them and live on. You know, I still can't quite believe I threw myself in front of a gun. I don't think I could ever do it again. Listen, Kadok, I didn't save you because you're an excellent mage. I simply did what any servant would do because you believed in me. You should be honored, my dear, sweet Kadok.
Damn.
This work, Master? Say the word, and I'll put one in his ear right now.
Thank you, Billy.
No problem, Master. Just doing my job.
Alright, now it's the last battle in the next arrow. The tree shit. God help me. Where is that one to Sansons I can do that? Anything else? Oh yeah, Kato Danzo, I forgot about you. I don't think I don't have anything else left. I'll just use this one. Let's do this. I probably will change this one. Kaleidoscopy.
I'm surprised to see that wicked servant save her master's life. I'll still never forgive her for destroying my Chaldea, but I will at least commend her for that. Anyway, well done, Soapfrost. I'm impressed you managed to capture Cadox and Lupus alive. Now, bring him back to the Shadow Border, and we'll have him cover up everything he knows about. Now what?
Hold on, we got a new emergency. I'm detecting a massive wave of magical energy coming from the Tree of Emptiness. I've rarely seen so much magical energy in one place before. It's the Age of Gods' true ether. It's taking humanity and winding it back to the gods. If we don't do something, this world is going to literally be turned on its head. No exaggeration.
Then the Tree of Emptiness has been activated, as I suspected. But it's not too late, Soapfrost. From what I can tell, the Tree of Emptiness has only just taken root. You need to destroy it now, before it can finish the job.
That's impossible.
I don't care if it's impossible, you fool! You're going to have to do it anyway. You almost died defeating Kadok. Why would you give up now? If you can't do it, well, I'll be wiped out, and we won't even go down in history as losers. The music family still has a name to make for itself. I'm not about to let it fade away in this abominable wasteland.
Never mind this stupid crap. We'll back you up however we possibly can. This is the final battle. I'll send every last bit of extra magical energy the Shadow Brothers got to your servants. That should let them fight in midair, if only for a short while. Soapfrost, I know you've just been through a lot. I know you're tired and you have a lot to work through. But right now, you need to focus on the job at hand. That enormous, mysterious tree has been looming over us ever since we got here. But now it's time to find out what it really is for yourself.
Right, I'm on it.
Understood. Mash Killer, moving out to provide backup and keep Master safe. Kadok, let slip out enemy's name once before. The first Lostbelt Tree of Emptiness. Its name is Orochi. The central heat source appears to be located 5,000 meters above. Initiating ascent, now!
Wow.
我らを敵に回し
前に出ます。
た任せろ。お命ちょうだい。
示弾装填します。苦しみ
たいなし。
Whoa, buddy, fuck off.
我らを敵に回した技なし死亡の数あなたの死どうあがいても及ぶあなたが行きますか
Not gonna use that.
オルテナウス疑似リンク開始。
主命を受諾。
神明凍結展開。これは多くの後多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよモールドキャメロット。
子にしてくれ。100の顔持つ先手のバルザバーニーヤ。熱く熱くとろけるようにあなたの体と心焼き尽くすザバーニーヤ。
That should shoot him off.
Right. 痛みをごめんなさい。殺します。
Oh, Master's about to die.
安い安い任されよ。安い安い台なし。戦いは勝つなり。
Okay, that's no good.
Easy. やればいいんだろ。
いざ。はい。
なんだよ。
我ら軍にして子にして軍。100の顔持つ先兵バルザバーニーヤ。甘美はあなたと。
そこだ。
Shit sucks.
いいぜ。やればいいんだ。
これだね。
ああ、吐き気がする。やれ、なんだよ。
Oh, this is help! Holy shit!
直視。進。俺の
The
前
art
に立つんじゃ
resistance
ない。
down for him, for that tree.
浮世は終わりだって先に言ってろ。
Very nice, Shiki. Holy shit.
受諾いたしました。
あいつ。
ぜい。
そこだ。
Oh my god, it actually works. I don't have anything else left. Hmm.
いいぜ。やればいいんだろ。
飛び方を機能調整。フェーズ2。
夢の終わりだ。やれや。あいつ。
I know he's gonna use that thing. Ignore invincibility.
死が俺の前に立つんじゃない。浮世は終わりだって先に言ってる。
Fuck me.
これだね。これだね。 び方を機能調整。
Let's do this, Jack.
殺しちゃおう。
了解。
切るね。子よりは地獄。私たちは炎、雨、マリア・ザ・リッパー。
と
Really?
切るね。行くよ。
I'm almost there.
解体するよ。
Oh no. Of course you fucking dickwad. Fuck you.
神明解放。スタンバイ。了解。受諾いたしました。
Come on, Kato. Please.
風よ集え。イビルウィンド・デスストー
I think it's not enough. Nope.
ム。ぜい。からくり忍術。
No! It's done. Fucking son of a bitch. Almost had it. My god. I thought I would be able to do it. For fucking this, the Triochi just finished off Jack. So fuck you, Orochi Tree, you piece of shit. I'm rematching it. I'm not using command spell. Command spell's for loser.
「技の数、指導の数、どうあがいても及ぶまい」「はい」はっ
痛みを。
さあはっ任されはっほいちょうだい戦いは勝つなり技の数、脂肪の数、
あなた
どうあがいても及ぶまい。
あなたは生きますか。オルテナウス疑似リンク開始。
Wait.
技の数、脂肪
Oh my freaking god.
どう
Come
あが
on.
いても
以前のようにはいきませんが。
Are you freaking serious?
神明凍結展開。これは多くの道、多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。呼応せよモールド・キャメロット。
我ら軍にして子にして軍、百の顔持つ先天バラザバーニーヤ。
苦しみ。
Of course you do. Fuck off.
主命を受諾。はい、承知。熱く熱くとろけるようにあなたの体と心焼き尽くす。ザバーニーヤ、痛みを。ごめんなさい。
いいぜ、やればいいんだろ。なんだよ。
任されよ。
はい。苦しみ。
Wow, he's doing it again? How clever of you.
いざ
主命を受諾。参ります。
I'm gonna make you resistant down.
軍にして
How's that?
子にして軍。100の顔を持つ先天ザバーニーヤ。
And keep up more poison on you.
熱くとろけるようにあなたの体と心焼き尽くす。ザバーニーヤ、痛みを。
いいぜ、やればいいんだ。ああ、吐き気がする。
安い安い。
直視。死が俺の前に立つんじゃない。
お命ちょうだい。
ヨヤミンサンデ。切るね。
なんだよ。そこだ。いいぜ、やればいいんだろ。
飛び方を機能調整。飛び方を機能調整。
I'm probably going to save it for later. In case of emergency.
殺しちゃおう。了解。切るね。子よりは地獄。私たちは炎、雨、マリア・ダ・リッパー。ぜい。えい。飛び方を機能調整。
やれやれ。
切るね。
はっ。
ぜい。ヨヤミンサンデ。 神明解放スタンバイはっ了解
Wow, 100% for her. Jesus.
風よ集えイビルウィンドデスストームとからくり忍術
Alright, Jack. I believe in you.
ヨヤに3切るね行くよ
I think I finished this. Once she unleashes her MP.
解体するよ
Come on, do it. Can't hit me. Can't hit me. You're done.
ヨヤに3で殺しちゃおう切る子よりは地獄私たちは炎雨マリア・ダ・リッパー思う存分解体させてね
Oh god, that was fucking hard as hell. Do not bring caster support in this field, because they will totally get wrecked out pretty fast. It's finally over.
The tree of emptiness heat source is gone, but I'm afraid we still have another problem.
How do we chop down a tree this big?
Ah, Master, over there. There's something by the tree's roots.
What the hell?
Is that a person? No, wait. That's mighty odd. Can't move my fingers a bit. Can't even summon up the will to fire. Never had no problem training my gun on nothing before.
Is that Grendel? No, that's not right. Grendel didn't have a face, but he at least had an identity. But this thing, I can't tell what it is. I can see them just fine, but it feels like they're not even here.
Border! Border, do you read me? Please examine the point 30 meters above the tree's emptiness roots. There's something there. Please put it up on the monitor immediately.
Well, I'm looking up the monitor right now, and I'm not seeing anything unusual.
Impossible. There's nothing there. We can't see this entity at all. Da Vinci, are you sure our instruments are working correctly?
Yep, I'm sure. The readings all check out. What you see is what you get, Holmes. Or don't get, as it were. What they're seeing out there is real, even if we can't see anything at all from in here. What's going on? Should we assume she's an enemy?
I'm afraid we can't get any reading on whatever that thing is from the border, Mash. But I can at least confirm that there is something right in front of you. Because there is nothing there, in the truest sense of the word. Not a single signal given off by anything you could find on Earth. It's like reality itself has been hollowed out to form a blank void in the shape of a person. Machines may not be able to observe the shadow, but the emptiness proves there is something.
What is she? Whoa.
what the tree of emptiness is?
The tree of emptiness has been destroyed. I can't see that mysterious woman any... Wait, this ultra dense magical energy signal. Is that a holy grail?
Yes, it is. No, I think it's an imitation holy grail. Either way, we can't just leave it lying around. Besides, we need to take advantage of everything we can use. Mash, so fast, you know what to do.
Yes, not to worry. I can store it in my shield, just like I did with all the other holy grails. I'll collect the pseudo holy grail now.
The magical energy that was flowing into the ground has stopped. The only vital signs I'm picking up now belong to Sopfrost and his team.
Yes, I see. Well, that one wholly inexplicable event aside, it would seem the battle has ended and we have emerged victorious, Mr. Sopfrost. Yes, I can confirm that the battle here has ended as well. Though I'm afraid our losses were high. Well, looks like my work here is done. But before I hit the trail, there's something we gotta do, ain't there?
I want to give Paxi a proper burial.
Damn right!
Oh, right.
Master.
He said I'd better not go losing.
Yes, he did. He didn't say to win, only not to lose. I think he understood somehow, maybe intuitively, what was at stake. This journey is going to be much harder than our last one. Chaldea has been frozen solid, and now all we have is the shadow border. But most importantly, this journey involves destroying other worlds. After all, this time, we aren't heading out to save other worlds, but to destroy them because we have to, in order for our own world to live.
Yeah. We can't afford to lose, Mash.
Right. Paxi also said we have a responsibility. A responsibility to protect humanity and to survive. Master, look! The sky!
Oh, it's nice and shine. It's blue again.
Yes, he did. It's the first blue sky we've seen since we got here. I only wish Paxi could have seen this.
Well, looks like this is it for us.
Seems it is. Gotta say, it was a real treat meeting a good king. Democracy don't know what it's missing, lumping y'all in with the other corrupt tyrants.
Huh, fine with me. I'd take that over ruling a country any day. I'd be happy to spend my days fighting, just like any other warrior. But for some reason, people keep trying to make me a king.
Rest in peace, Berserker, with a heart of gold. You really were more of a bear than a bee, weren't you? Suppose that makes it my turn. Make sure y'all give me a call if you ever need to break a few laws. After all, you know me. I ain't a young kid of rascals for nothing.
I got you on summon. Even though my part is done, it seems my spirit urgent refuses to disappear. I think this means I'm supposed to see you off.
Understood.
Take care, Salieri. A servant has nothing personal to take care of. As I am now, I'm little more than an empty husk. I wasn't even the slightest help in battle.
That's not true. Your piano playing helped us out a lot when we were fighting Ivan the Terrible.
No, that won't do at all. There was no beauty to be found in that recital. Only anger. I suppose that is what held the Tsar back. The grating noise from my piano. The foul taste it left in his mouth. In the end, it seems the only way I can move anyone is with my anger.
Now, don't be so hard on yourself, Salieri. Nothing good ever comes of envying geniuses and prodigies, you know?
don't be ridiculous. As far as I'm concerned, anyone who isn't a musician is a mediocrity at best.
Oh yeah? Why don't you come to the Shadow Border and say that to my face? I'll show you firsthand just how mediocre my new improved staff really is.
No, thank you. I still have my own duties to attend to. This is where we part ways. Master of Chaldea, young miss. Thank you for listening to my recital. As you know, I'm not the most agreeable man. But if you should ever need my help, please don't hesitate to call on me. Just don't put me near you-know-who. I doubt that would remain sane if you did.
Sure, I'll see you in Story Summon.
It looks like Salieri headed for Yaga Moscow. It's always sad saying goodbye, but at least he was smiling when he left. He must still have something important to do there.
I wouldn't form a contract with a third-rate servant like that, even if he begged me. It would be nothing but a waste of magical energy. Now, let's hurry up and run of this already. We'll come pick you up in the border right now.
I've also confirmed that the storm wall surrounding this Lostbelt has dissipated. As I suspected, it seems that Storm and the Tree of Emptiness was something of a pair. At any rate, we now know our primary goal. Eliminate the Tree of Emptiness in each Lostbelt, no matter what. Or perhaps I should say this clarifies the direction in which we were already headed.
Quite so. And now that our logic formula armor has been repaired, we are free to leave Russia. Now hurry up and return to Shadow Border. And don't forget your captive, Kadok. I dare say you earned yourself a piece of my favorite beef jerky.
Understood. We'll return to the Shadow Border right now. Gordov.
That's Commander to you. You got it, Commander. Let's get going, MASH.
Right.
What's wrong, Dad? The boss is gone now, right?
I know. It's just, what are you going to do now? What shall we do now?
Good. You there, come with me. There's something I want you to carry.
Huh?
Huh?
Easy does it.
What is this thing, anyway?
Yeah, what is it?
It's a piano, a kind of musical instrument. Now that Ivan the Terrible is gone, you can use it as much as you like. Mind if I play a bit?
Play what?
The piano, of course. It's a form of art that used to be reserved exclusively for the Tsar.
Does it hurt?
Not at all.
Does it fill you up?
It does indeed.
Okay, go ahead.
Very well then. I shall play Mozart's Request. The one he asked me to play. If this world ever saw peace. Much as I may loathe him, I can't refuse a dying prodigy's final wish.
It makes sound?
That's right. In our time, this was a song about love, but it seems it later came to be a song about stars.
What are stars?
You'll see them for yourself tonight, after the sun goes down. When you look up to the sky, you will see them. There are tiny, glittering dots scattering across the heavens.
What's good seeing that sort of thing's gonna do us for now?
It won't be long before this Lostbelt disappears, before it returns to its original form. A pure phenomenon that never existed in the first place. It will be as though waking from a dream. After a few nights have passed here, all of a sudden, things will go back to the way they were. I am from proper human history, and so cannot imagine your desperation. But what I can do is continue to play for you until this world comes to an end. None of you did anything wrong. Your world just happened to go down a mistaken path. It's very sad, but none of you should feel any responsibility for that. There is still some time before the end. You could use it to take back what you lost, or you could give up entirely. I only ask that you refrain from hurting anyone else. There's no need for that anymore.
Can I keep listening? Just a little longer?
Of course.
Our world could have never inspired such beautiful sounds like this. I'm sure. But then, I guess that's only to be expected.
What's wrong? Does it hurt somewhere?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Ah, yes, chilling, relaxed music. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. A sea of glittering stars, their fleeting forms twinkling brightly from unfathomable distances, each of them glittering at the end of their lives. Yaga, who knew nothing, and Yaga, who knew everything, either gave shouts of joy, or merely sighed softly as they gazed up in wonder at this incredible sight. All they knew about the stars was that they were bright and glittering. Elder Yaga stared up, stupefied at finally seeing the sort of starry sky they only knew from legends. For the Yaga who had spent their whole lives simply trying to survive in the harsh tundra, it was the single most beautiful thing they have ever seen. The gleam of a future they would never experience. Cosmos Denial.
That's it! We just reached the Russian Lostbelt's border! Monitors are back online! Opening the shutter now! Let's see what's out there!
This is what was outside Russia? Is this really our world?
It's just white.
What am I doing? There's no time to be at a loss for words! Let's see. Animal spirit composition. Oh man! It looks like the air outside is the same as it was on the old Earth. Does this mean we're still getting sunlight? Even though the cosmic rays have stopped? I don't get it. What the hell is going on here?
Sure looks like a whole lot of nothing as far as the eye can see. For the moment, guess we might as well wait for Kadok to wake up. Wait, I would say. He should know what all this is about. We can think about what to do next after.
Huh? What? Holmes! Damici! Commander Old Guy! Don't call me that!
What is it, Mr. Manue? Do not tell me there is yet another surprise in store for us.
There sure is! And it's the biggest one yet! We just picked up a transmission! Someone's been broadcasting a Magecraft-based long-range signals non-stop! We must finally be able to pick it up once the Tree of Emptiness was destroyed! What?
What does it say?
It's a coded message, so I'll need it to decrypt it first. Just a second.
Does this mean there were survivors?
There, it's done. Here, listen. I am the mage from proper human history. I am the mage from the correct history. If you're hearing this, please come find me.
Ah!
This is Baldanders. I am currently traveling across the North Atlantic Ocean. I await other survivors. I repeat, I await other survivors from the correct history. Please come find me at the following coordinates. This is Baldanders, the Wandering Sea. Wandering Sea? Wandering Sea? The Wandering Sea? That's one of the three great organizations of the Magecraft world. There's the Clock Tower in London, the Atlas Institute in Egypt, and the oldest of them all, the Wandering Sea. It was located on an island from the Age of Gods, hidden in the northern oceans. Does this mean it still exists? I repeat, I am a mage from proper human history. Please come find me at the following coordinates.
Okay. And get that Holy Grail. Yes. Yes. Craft Essence says story locked. Heretical Yaga. For honor of him. I'll never forgive you for as long as I live. You know why? Because thanks to you, I now know there's another happier world out there. So stand up, damn it! Stand up and fight for it. Go on and brag about how you can smile in your world and tell us why it should be the one to survive. Be proud, hold your head high, and fight for your weak little world. Don't you dare go losing to a world like this, a world whose only virtue is strength. This is but a vision of a dream. A world that would never be possible, only dreamed of by a Yaga. Yet you still imagine it. You still envision a wolf looking up at the stars, grinning in satisfaction. Well then, I guess this is for honor. This is for Paxi. That he is the brave soldiers and a hero. Alright? I kind of miss him very much. Anyway, that's the end of that Lostbelt one. Anastasia. Now waiting for the Lostbelt number 2. Go to Damarang. I believe it's in German words. I guess it will be released in probably like maybe end of June or July, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, I'm done for that streaming right now. And thanks for coming in. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch for more of a live stream. And I'll see you in the next part of the Fate Go live stream on probably another day or whatsoever. If I'm bored or something, come hang out with chat. I'm probably going to be playing on like maybe Black Mesa on the Zen level. Since I was, it's been like 3 years now. Anyway, I'm done for streaming. So peace out, have goodbye, and stay safe against that COVID-19.